Hi everybody, it's Drew White, Golf Course Superintendent here at Riverton Country Club. I'm going to take a few minutes to let you guys know on what we did on our Aerification week. So here you see the company that we contracted the fairways out, Jersey Turf, and what they are doing is using their tractor aerifiers to aerify the fairways. It was a 5/8 inch tine, and you can see the cores coming out, and that is mainly some soil and thatch material, which is dead organic matter, and we want to remove that to allow less compaction and some air and water into the root zone. This total process took us about 2 days to do. We were playing a little bit safe with the heat this year, so we did it on Monday and Tuesday, 9 holes each day. And here we are on 6T. This is crew member Rob O'Donnell aerifying the tee with our aerifier that we purchased a couple years ago. Similar to that of the fairway aerifiers, it's doing the same concept of removing a core from the turf and allowing us to incorporate sand into the tee to allow better drainage and air and water movement into the soil. Nice close-up shot of what the machine actually does and how fast it actually is moving. Another process for fairway aerification is the cleanup. After we aerify the fairway, we drag it, and then we blow off the tops, the organic matter, the thatch matter that is left behind. So here we have 2 crew members blowing the fairways. You can see he's doing his best to keep everything out of the bunkers so there's no sand contamination. It's kind of a dirty process, and it takes a while to get everything off the fairway. Then once it is off the fairway in the rough, we will take our rough mowers and mow over top of them, and that'll chop up any of the material that is there and allow that to disperse throughout the rough. The second step in the fairway aerification process is probably the dirtiest and most honestly one of the funnest ones. Here we take our big workman carts that can go up to 9 to 10 miles an hour, and what we do is we attach a drag mat behind them, and we tell our guys to go as fast as they can, as safely as possible, to break up, to separate the soil and the organic matter that is coming out of the plug. We want to return the soil back to the bottom of the fairway and remove that organic matter. So for greens this year, we did the same thing that we've been doing monthly throughout the growing season, the Ninja tines, and this is the micro aerification tines that are quite small. What we did differently this week is we used a full set of tines, so you can see the double row of the Ninja tines there. And it just removes a very little bit. The best thing about this is that it doesn't stress out the grass of the greens that much. The cleanup is a breeze. We had about 4 or 6 guys with backpack blowers just blowing them off. There's no dragging of the plugs. There's not a lot of time that soil is sitting on the green and smothering it. So it's a super quick, super uninvasive process that has really helped out the last couple years that we've been doing it. And then once the greens are Ninja tined and cleaned off, we apply a sand top dressing. Here you see Assistant Superintendent Brandon Baker in our top dressing cart. We use this to evenly spread out the sand so we get a good distribution of sand throughout the green. And it's basically just to fill the holes that we created in the surface with sand, so it helps with drainage and airflow in the future and also heals recovery. This sand we get is kiln dry, so it's very dry, it's very fine. That's why you can see at the end of the throw it disperses quite nicely and get a nice even coating. We did this on greens and tees, and we will also continue next week with doing some spots in fairways, some low-lying areas that we want to help dry out and get some space where water can go. So yeah, so that wraps up our aerification week for this year. It was a very hot week. The agronomy team really put in a lot of hours and was able to get it done both efficiently and safely in this weather, and we expect to be healed up within a couple weeks. Thanks.